Hey, what's up guys, Aiden here. Today we're having a look at Vasiliy Lomachenko, who's going to be fighting Devin Haney this weekend, and I'm working on a version of Devin Haney at the moment as well. Haven't quite got him there yet. So let's jump in there with Vasiliy Lomachenko. So we've got the TJ Dillashaw stance for Vasiliy Lomachenko. The reason behind this is it's going to give you that switch ability when you're fighting with your CAF, so it should look quite good and quite accurate to what he looks like. So let's jump into the rest of it. So for the hair, I've gone for hair number 10. Got a little bit of tattoo and we're going to add on that one as well. For the eyebrows, I've gone for brows 3, and again with a little bit of tattooing, and as you can see I've done a slight difference in the colors. And facial hair, we've got facial hair number 19, which is yeah, I was just going off one of his recent photos for I think that is gonna, the look he's got going on for this fight coming up. So I went for facial hair 19. I think the other option maybe is facial hair 25 as well, could look good. It just you're just gonna have to adjust where you put the tattoos after you put the facial hair on. So yeah, probably one of them two. Body hair, I didn't give him any body hair. For the hair color on the head, we're going for dark brown. For the eyes, eyebrow one, went for dark blonde, and I was kind of going to go dark brown initially, but then I ended up settling on dark blonde, but also light brown. Light brown could work as well, but yeah, I kind of thought dark blonde worked well. Facial hair went for dark brown, and body hair, there's no body hair. For the eyes, again, this is another tricky one. You can go for common eyes grey. The other options are you could go blue or you could go bright blue as well. I'll leave it up to you guys, but I settled with grey because it kind of has a more natural kind of look to it, going around sort of what other colours I've chose for the CAF. I thought it blended better. For the body type, I went for body number 7. Body 7 in the end. Another option perhaps is body 5 as well, actually could look alright, and actually yeah, body 4 as well. So yeah, you know, body 4 looks kind of good as well. But yeah, I settled on body 7. Skin tone number 4, and I've got one tattoo on top of that as well as a skin tone modifier. I went for yeah, tone 4, and then the tattoo on top. For the head template number 38, and follow the sliders as you see on the screen. Thank you all so much for the support. I hope the pacing was a bit better in this video. Do let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed, and let me know if you've got any other CAF suggestions you'd like me to have a look at, and I'll see what I can do. And thank you all so much for the support. I think we've probably hit 5k about now, so yeah, thank you all so much for subscribing and supporting the channel throughout, man. Let's jump into the tattoos now. So for the tattoos, I am going to include it in this tutorial actually and see what happens. So for one side you've got these Olympic kind of logos. So there's a bunch of circles, 3 circles at the top and then 2 circles at the bottom, and then on top of that you've got the word, I put Los Angeles, but if you actually want to do it the way that he's got it, you could go through and spell out the word London using London 2012, I think it was it London 2012? Using one of these fonts. I think Charlemagne could probably do it, and you can go and spell it out, but yeah, if you want to save time then just put Los Angeles, and then a skin tone modifier on top of that, which is shapes number 1, and you just want to go sort of one tick to the right on that one. And then for the left arm I've done a similar kind of job, and again let me know if my pacing's alright here guys. So I've got shapes number 8 going as circles around his arm, and 5 of them to get the logo, and then the next one should say Beijing, but I put Beast, and yeah, I kind of just squished it a bit so you can't really see like from a distance what it's saying, so it kind of works. And then shapes number 1 again on top of that as a skin tone modifier, just one tick to the right, and you've got to wrap it around as well, so so it goes all the way kind of around his arm. And then we'll jump into the body side now. So for the body, we've got quite a few things going on here, so I'll try and break this down best I can. First, I've got a couple of clever font number 9s on the forehead, which are essentially forehead creases. So you want to rotate it around, press down on your left D-pad, and use L1 and right stick as well until you can get it down to about that size, a little bit smaller. And then yeah, just fade it in by pressing left on your D-pad. Make a copy by pushing your left stick in, and then yeah, get 3 of those going sort of on his forehead. So that should be his forehead creases. Next up, you want to go animals number 1 on the chin area, which is going to be for his facial hair. Other option, perhaps you could go animals 2. No, it won't really work. Yeah, animals number 1 I've used just to sort of fill out the bits of facial hair that EA haven't filled out. So yeah, just work your way around his face and just fill it in. You know, it's a very hillbilly kind of, no offense to hillbillies, but kind of style of facial hair that the EA have made us here. So it is rather tedious having to do this every time, but yeah, I'll see what I can hopefully get put through for the next one. Animals number 1 on yeah either side, as well as the what do you call it, sideburns. And then yeah, just a little, just basically just go around his face and just keep adding it. Shapes number 1, where's that? Oh, okay, shapes number 1 is on the forehead, but I didn't actually use it because I changed the hairstyle, so I didn't need to worry about that one. Animals number 1 for the brows, and yeah, just make sure it's like somewhere between like middle kind of fade, so it's like not too faded in, not too faded out. Next I got animals number 1 again on the facial hair, and yeah, one thing that you can do, guys, if you use the letter I on Clever font number 9, is hold the left L1 and right stick all the way to the right, and you get kind of rectangle shape. Press down on your D-pad to get this little dot, and then you can use that for like moles and cores and that kind of thing. So I've got one of those on the side there. Then another animals number 1 around the facial hair mustache area, just working my way around all of the facial hair bits. And then yeah, I think I put one on his other eyebrow as well. I'm not sure, it hasn't come up, so maybe I deleted it, but you can put one on his eyebrow as well if you want to put it on the other side as well to get it symmetrical. And yeah, basically this is not an exact science, I'm just trying to fill it in and rotate things around as I go to try and figure out where I'm going to put it, and just to fill it in because it's quite a fuzzy kind of hairstyle anyway, beard hair, sorry. Next up we've got Angels and Demons number 1 for the eyebrows on both sides. Yeah, okay, so that's what I did. So afterwards I did another eyebrow modifier, and that's Angels and Demons number 1. And I feel like if I blend it in a little bit more actually here, yeah, so you want to make sure that it's a little bit more blended in, and then you should be able to get a nice kind of look going for the eyebrows. So I think that's it for the face, so we're good to finish off with the body. So we've got Angels and Demons number 11, and underneath, on top of that, I've got this cross, which is Angels and Demons number 2. And then I've got downtown and down here, and under that I've got this, I guess you guys can choose whatever, but I went for this guy. See what else could work, maybe the tiger could look quite good as well. And then finally I got a skin tone modifier on top of all of that, as I do on the arms as well. And that could be a base layer, it doesn't really, I don't know, doesn't make a huge difference where it is. It's only a little difference anyway. And that's it for the body. And then finally for the clothing, I got common Greek blue on the shorts, I got henna blue on the gloves, and I've got for the mouth guard, I got the ice going on. So yeah, that's a wrap for this one, man. I hope you guys have enjoyed the CAF, and thank you all so much for the support. I tried to pace it a little bit slower as suggested by you guys. Thank you all for the feedback, it has been heard. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Catch you guys next one. I'm Aiden, I'm out of here, peace. Oh, Devin Haney's coming soon, by the way.